One.
Yeah, what's up, Chromebook coders and Shingus and Free Code Camp, whoever's. I'm running a simple test of a login and sign up system on my image uploader application example that the first video kind of showed. What did it show? Yeah, it kind of showed the images being uploaded to the AWS S3 bucket from the simple file uploader. Um, let's see. I've kind of spruced things up slightly. Let's got an npm start command now. That's going to fire up my Node.js application and also fire up uh, Node Sass Chokedar. So I'm now using Sass in the project, and I'm using npm run all, so I can run two different scripts in parallel. But that's another story. So right now I don't have any users in my database. I erased myself. So here's the sign up page, and now I've got links to a home page which I haven't filled out yet, the uploader which sends things to the cloud, the images, and the gallery, and then there's login and sign up. So if everything's working right, I should not be allowed to get into the site because I'm not logged in. And everything is working correctly. I need to make an account. So we'll go first name, Benji. Let's spell Benji. We'll go, well, let's make something up. First name, Jimmy. Last name, Jones. Email, Jimmy at gmail.com. And a password for Jimmy will be, aha, you can't see it. And we'll submit. That's going to bring us automatically to a login. So now we'll enter Jimmy at gmail.com, and we'll enter Jimmy's password, and we'll submit that. Ah, we're in. And you'll see up here, now it's shifted to log out, and it's going to display the full name of the user with a little user icon. And this is the landing page. This is the root. As you can see, there's nothing going on there. This is the root. And now there's access to the uploader and my image gallery. So this is kind of an intermediate step. My main goal right now, the gallery is a universal gallery that I have full control over. I can delete it. I can uh, upload files to it. But basically, there's only, no matter which user gets logged in, there's only one gallery. Each user doesn't have their own gallery. So the intermediate step was to make it so users had to be logged in order to get to the pages where they can add images and view their images and so forth and so on. And the next step is going to be making it so each user has their own gallery. I'm not going to put this app into like a production thing or anything like that. We don't need another image gallery or whatever. Plus, it's my S3 bucket that's hosting all this stuff, so I don't want to put an app out there that people can just upload stuff to my S3 bucket and fill it up with stuff that I don't want in there. But in theory, this would be how an app would work. That maybe had a couple options where a user could store their own, I don't know, profile pic and cover image, cover photo image in your app. this would be you use an AWS S3 bucket to store those two images, and the users would only be able to upload two images. In this app, users can upload an infinite amount of images. But as you can see, it's working pretty good. Now I can log out, and now I'm brought back to the sign up page, and the only thing I have access to are login and sign up. There's no getting into the application. So once again, Jimmy's already got an account, so Jimmy can go back. Jimmy@gmail.com. Whoops. Password. Submit. And Jimmy's brought to the landing page, which has nothing on it, but he can get into everything else. And that's pretty cool. So now, bada bing, bada boom. You can see I'm using MLab for my database. And there's Jimmy right there. There's his hashed password. And, something I'm going to have to look at later, but everything is working as expected. And the next thing, like I said, will be giving users their own accounts with their own galleries. So that's the progress we've got so far. Sayonara.